Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. I've got the husky voice today, and we are live at Jomo Kenyatta Airport. So, Jambo, welcome to Nairobi in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, and we're back in the Just Flight Fokker 100 today. We have pretty much filled up the apron as well, near enough by the looks of it, which is great. And we are taking part in the fantastic 12 Hours of Nairobi event hosted by the team at VATSIM Sub-Sahara Africa Division. As always, hit like, hit subscribe, join us in the live chat as we make our way today. Our journey is very short, so 2 sectors as we route out of Nairobi, hot and high conditions, over to wonderful Kilimanjaro International Airport in Tanzania for a very short turnaround. From there we will be kind of heading back here into Nairobi as well, so we should be expecting full ATC most of the way, give or take potential no ATC in Tanzania. I'm just going to open the cargo things because GSX is starting to really do my head in today. It can't do it itself. It needs the pilot to go and press it. Very immersion breaking. Hope you've had a good week. And I hope you had a good weekend last weekend as well. Obviously there was no stream last weekend because I had the dog care, effectively. But good to see you all in the sim. Hope you're doing very well. MPS, good afternoon to you. Stand 3 Charlie. Jack, good evening to you. Badger as well. Welcome, matey. Jack's filled up his jet this time, so no flame out along the cruise today. Good to know. Ian, good evening. Zato, good evening. Hope you're doing well. Boarding via jetty in the Fokker 100, and it's a wonderful jet. Recently updated by the team at Just Flight, so a couple of bug fixes and some tweaks that make it more usable on virtual airline platforms like New Sky, which is pretty cool. Now there are all the links in the description if you want to get your hands on anything showcased today, including the jets and this airport sceneries. But Tanzania, made by Volo Simple, there is actually also a freeware version available on flightsim.to, which you might want to check out first to see if you're happy with. Let's dive in to the flight deck. And we've got to change to Tower 18.7. Nairobi approach, or Nairobi radar, is very busy already. I shall turn the ATC feed on so you can hear the controllers as well, because I've had it muted, because GSX was beeping away in the background on the same feed. Right. It's been a while since I've been in this. I feel a little bit lost, but we're all good. Cross GPU, cargo. Let's see what we get for performance calculations. Limited by performance. Fair enough. That's fine though. Lap 0. Awesome. So what do we got? It's Nairobi Tower with information. Oscar. So, ATIS information Oscar with a QNH of 1023. .91 POB. Right, let's check our radio comms. Nairobi Tower, good afternoon. Osprey 165, ready to check. B12. Just a radio check. Thank you. So what we've got QNH 1023, that's set there in the box, and on the standby instruments, I think it's 9,000 for initial climb here at Nairobi, but we will just double check that. And before we kind of commit to the rest of our flight plan, because that is our flight plan, one waypoint today, we've gone for some intense 2-sector hop. We'll get a clearance and we'll see what we get, but we're expecting runway 06 and the Avato 1 Zulu departure, I think. Ah, that's slightly different to what we planned. Ah. Let's get our clearance. So Nairobi's a bit of a weird one because in real life what happens is you'll get push and start clearance and all that sort of stuff, and then you'll be taxiing on the apron. When you get handed over to tower on the on the Gulf taxiway from here, you get your clearance at that point. Oh, I don't want to print it. Yes, it's a bit of an interesting one, Nairobi, but because VATSIM is VATSIM, what they do is they facilitate clearance at the bays, at the stands, so that it's just easier for people, because otherwise it's very different to a lot of other places that people expect. And tower, good afternoon again. Osprey 165, so Fokker 100, Bay 12, 91 POB with information Oscar. QNH 1023, request clearance to Kilimanjaro, please. Cleared to Kilimanjaro, Avato 1 X-ray departure, initial climb level 180, squawk 1351, Osprey 165. Lovely. 1351. Just check that. Stand by. Cool. I think we are pretty much there. We're going to make sure we put the data in. There may be occasions today where I get rid of the what do you call it? The mic temporarily while I have a coughing fit because I'm not particularly well. 06, and it was the Avato 1 X-ray departure, which is slightly different to what we planned. That's fine. Because it's a mega short sector, what we want to do is plan the departure but also the arrival into Kilimanjaro as well. So initial departure here at Nairobi, runway heading at 053 degrees, and then commencing a turn south on the Avato 1X ray as per the charts on your screen. Climbing up to 8,500 feet by this little waypoint here, Delta 089 Juliet. And then from there, turning a little bit more west, and then intercepting an outbound radial of 207 degrees from the Navex VOR by the looks of it, 1131, routing out towards Ivato, which is on the border of Kenyan airspace. From there, we effectively dive straight in to Tanzanian airspace and the Star as we route into Kilimanjaro, which is that mountain right there, 19,293 feet peak of mean sea level. So about 30 minutes flight time. It's going to be very cool. We'll be maintaining 173 degrees, heading south towards Kilimanjaro 804 at or above flight level 120, passing to terrain around us. Minimum safe altitude in that little sector there is 170, look. But passing through that little mountain, we'll have some great views on the way in, routing up to Uvga. I just want to check. Yeah, 09. ILS Zulu, that's what we can expect. So from Uvga, 9,000 max 230, flying 088 degrees straight in on a bit of an extended final approach into Kilimanjaro. And then when we land, airport elevation is quite high again, 2,936 feet. We're going to have to go right down here to this little turn, most likely, to then backtrack on ourselves. And then we'll vacate Victor into the little kind of parking areas. So we're going to go ahead and put that in the box as well. ILS Zulu. Then it's the Avato 2 Alpha. No transitions. Happy days. Right. Let's see where we're at then. Got to pull those weights in. I'm going to send that to FMS from here. Just going to export weights. Lovely. Export takeoff speeds. And is it flex? Flex 26. Let's export that as well. Awesome. Right, let's get the APU on because that can take a little bit of time. The rest of the overhead panel looks good. APU start in progress. Let me just refresh my browser because for some reason YouTube's not refreshing the live chat. There we go. Jack says, I'll wave you all as you blast past. APU's available. Lovely, there it is up there. That's the APU generator just there, if you don't know where it is. The APU bleed is up here. And by default it's on. but it takes a few minutes, just as a reminder, for the bleed pressure to automatically connect. So we've turned it on now. We don't envisage actually switching for about a minute or so, but we can just double check everything is set as we want. So 180, speed is V2 140, 150. I'll put those flight directors on. Yoink. Make sure my new sky is recording the trip. And I think that is all looking pretty good. So just check the takeoff and approach pages. Introduction 5.4. Fine. We'll leave takeoff performance, flight plan. Flex, that's set. Get rid of the external power now. Close the cargo. Get rid of the GPU. And we can prepare for pushback. Minutes ahead of schedule. It's just absolutely brilliant, this aircraft. They've done a brilliant job of it, creating a decent standard of product for us to enjoy. Lock that. There's that AP bleed pressure up there. Seatbelt signs, pumps. Taxi lights configured on this one. Landing elevation is at 5,500 feet. We do need to make sure we set that. We're not at 0 feet MSL. Ian, good afternoon. I'm doing well, mate, thank you. About 75% fit. That's probably the easiest way to explain it. Not amazingly fit, though. This is chase plane, by the way, and interestingly, you'll notice for some reason a load of these pan shots don't actually cover the jet, except for this one. But we're kind of a bit stuck with that. Let's go with this. Oh. Oh, we'll wait then. Add Tower Osprey 165, so request push start in turn. Ta-da, there he is. Arto's pushing. We've got parking brake is set. Chocks are still on. Let's remove the chocks. What's your hold position, Osprey 165? Ah, Jack. Ooh. Nobody checks VATSIM radar anymore. By October, by the way, I'll probably be changing department, and I'll be going back onto like disruptive shift patterns with night shifts and all that sort of stuff again, for what it's worth. So there might be some more midweek streams and all that sort of stuff again. Winds here at variable at 6 knots. Zato's been asked to push a beam stand 9, which is all the way over there where that tail is for that Kenya Airways flight. Oh, let's go around. That is in. It is RJ. Yeah, I've spoken about this before, haven't we? Africa is one of those locations in the flight sim world that generally doesn't get enjoyed as much as it should. When you're flying around like Windhoek in Namibia, Cape Town, or here around Kenya, it's some of the most stunning sceneries that you can get, and it's quite spectacular, some of the scenery. I'm hoping this sector today, these two sectors, will persuade some of you, if you're sat watching in the background, to give it a go and do some flying around this region, because it is quite stunning. I feel like I can't quite remember how to fly this, which is not good. On Friday at 1300 Zulu, 2 PM UK time, I'm going to be on Cape Town Tower for 2 hours having a final exam for my tower rating, which is very exciting. I'm hoping I don't stuff it up. I have to. There's little things that you get marked down on, like not giving a QNH when an aircraft asks to push and back, push and start, for example. This poor guy's going to be burning in the sun. The only place in the world I've been to, Nairobi, where I've burnt so much that my skin's blistered. I've ended up getting YouTube Premium as well to stop all of these ads for when I watch YouTube. Can't quite get on though with YouTube Music. There is. After the Kenya Airways passes behind, right to left, push start approved, face north, QNH 1022, Osprey 165. Change that, 1022, lovely job. Continue, pushback, nose, left face, north, Juliet. views have I got? Because I'm pretty sure I've got like a... There we go. Right, beacon on. I'll break off. Let's go! Bang on the minute. 12:55. That is exactly where I set our departure to be. Ah, Zato. Hey, solve it. You could always join us for the second leg. There goes Jack and his black square Baron. Oh, that's the cabin announcement, isn't it? Let's get rid of the music. Right. Engine 1, let's go! Hope I've set the right SimApp Pro profile for my wind control hardware. Disregard, it's just pitot heat. Fuel to open. Let's put this on now. Vibro set. What was the what hardware? Issue did you have, Zato? Yeah, plugged it in too late. Sim doesn't recognise it. Ah. Not even if you just go like escape menu settings, because sometimes I've been able to salvage it without having to restart the sim. I'm trying to remember how to fly this thing now, because I'm not 100% today. Feel like. Thanks. See you in a few hours. Fair enough, Zato. It's a Lufthansa A350. Nice. Right, what have we got? That's all good. Overhead panel is good. Maybe you come off. Let's extend the taxi light because it could take a little bit of time. And control locks needs to be removed. Bosh. Okay, lovely job. Right, full left. Full right. All the way back. All the way forwards. And press take off centre of gravity to get our trim set. Flap 0. I always touch it anyway, even though I remember that it's not anything that's going to cause us any issues. Alrighty. So 1, 2, 2, 3 is next. We've got that pre-tuned.
Cabin is secured.
Thanks. This sounds like my tower mentor. And Osprey 165 request taxi. Good afternoon, taxi Juliet left Golf and hold short kilo Osprey 165. Make sure I'm squawking mode Charlie. We are. It is my tower mentor, my instructor. Actually, let's get these extended. I reckon I'm going to have to get some Manuka honey down me for this second sector. Auto brake RTO. Soothe my croaky throat. It's wrecking me at the minute. Nice shot, good morning. We are using how'd you get that hidden away? I can't quite remember. There we go. Using the Ursa Minor flight stick on the left with their joystick desk mounts, and then I've got their AGP for the landing gear lever. I've got the throttle metal, and I've got the pack with the flaps and the speed brake. But that's everything. Juliet left Golf, hold short kilo. There's Ian, the mighty RJ. I'm going to take the shortcut lane. With the radar on. It asks us to hold short kilo, so we're going to hold here at this stop line. Runway 06 line up and wait, Osprey 165.
Cabin crew, seats for takeoff, please.
Transponder. Oh, Techie, I haven't seen that, mate. What is the circumstance behind that? Right path clear. 06. Strobe lights are on. Make sure I've got my charts ready for the departure. Our trusty First Officer Dave's with us today. Zero 06 clear for takeoff, Osprey 165. Hey Pete, welcome. Logo. Knew I'd forget the
Thrust
landing
set.
lights.
$80 knots.
We're asking a lot of the jet today, being so high.
V1, rotate.
Don't sink.
Disregard.
Positive climb.
You're up. Apply this first little bit.
Climb thrust.
Set. Contact Nairobi approach 1223. Thanks HC, see you later. That's the landing gear override button. Cool, that's the autopilot on. Nairobi radar, good afternoon, Osprey 165 through 8000 Abato 1 X-ray. Good afternoon, Cloud Acid 190 Osprey 165. It's pea soup. Tech, yeah, you might have to. I think from memory, I think you do have to click it into cruise manually. I think. My brain power is on about 75% today, being unwell, so I'll have to work it out. Look at this landscape. Very nice. Let's get all of that on. Off. That can come off as well, let's retract that. Altitude. There's 9,000, so we've got to go standard pressure. All good? Techie, pop it on Toga. So you have maximum available power for a go around. Right, we've got to already actually think about the descent anyway. So we've already done that on the ground, the Abato 1 Alpha, or 2 Alpha, sorry. pre-tune that ready to go. Right, what we said. So we need to get 1109 and the inbound course of 088 ready to go. And the minimums. Oh, that's going to take a while if we do that. 3,250 feet. I think I might use decision height and set 314. Because that's easier. And then what do we want? It's 1109. 1109,088. Right, so what were you saying about that bug? On short final, the ILS, the autopilot disconnects, the plane nosedives sometimes. Martin and the team at Just Flight are aware. Oh. There's a temp fix in the Just Flight forum. I mean, I'll try and hand fly the last bit anyway, but I'm just going to try and dig into their forums. See if I can read what the fix is. Oh, lots of people having that problem as well, actually. Oh, well, I can't solve that today, because that's a replacement of a WASM file. You can see Kilimanjaro already, look. Off in the distance. Beep beep. Oh, what the? Nairobi radar, Osprey 165, ready to check. Air 5, apologies, my radio seems to have changed itself to another frequency. Contact Nairobi Control 1213, Osprey 165, have a good day. I know what I've done. I've switched that in earnest of preparation without actually. It's not thinking it's Airbus wise, Airbus brain. It would be the standby box. Icing conditions. First time we've had that actually, Pig, on this. Interesting. Nairobi Control, good afternoon, Osprey 165's level 190 almost towards Zavato. Climb flight level 230, Osprey 165. So, I mean, I forgot that this is a real slow climber. We have a short window of about 20 miles for top of descent. Let's get this back on. There we go. Let's get that down there out of the way. So, performance, landing, import aircraft. I love how quick that is now. Auto brake low. That'll do us. Landing flat 42. Could do 25, but actually landing flat 42 might mean that we can decelerate quite quick. One, 2, 3, 3. That's ready to go in the correct box this time. 40 me. Under pressure. Straights are done. Auto brake low is set for the arrival. Ice warnings have gone. Let's get the engines off first. Roger, Vato 2 Alpha 09 Osprey 65. Lovely. That's exactly what we were expecting. Happy days. A Kilimanjaro ATIS is Mike. Winds 160 degrees at 3 knots. 60th. 21 degrees, 2.14, QNH 1022. Runway 09 in use, expect ILS approach. There's Kilimanjaro. Right here, there's a really good freeware HKJK and Mombasa on VATSIM.co. Got a really good, by the looks of it, freeware Rwanda airport as well, Kigali. VATSIM.co, so there's some good options around here. If you wanted to fly somewhere and have a couple of different routes available to you. Right, cruise. Well, imagine like flying around and then you just have that look. Got that Dar es Salaam 1233 Osprey 165, thanks, yeah. Yeah, the external engine sounds are pretty loud, aren't they, Techie, to be fair. The browser's really playing up today, so I'm actually having to read the live chat in my phone because it's not refreshing for some reason in YouTube on browser. Not sure why. Dar es Salaam control. Yeah, the Osprey livery looks cracking, doesn't it? Dar es Salaam control, good afternoon, Osprey 165, level 230 Ivato. Expect ILS 009, send when ready, level 150 Osprey 165. Yeah, those external sounds are already loud. Is there a there's no slider for it either, is there? Hey ho. Yeah, I basically missed all of your messages there. After gotcha from Techie, the browser just stopped refreshing the live chat again. Don't know why. YouTube's doing some weird stuff. Right, 20 miles to top of descent. We've already loaded everything in. 150. QNH 1022. Auto brake low. The arrival is what we're expecting. We've popped that into the box already. Flat 42. And correction 5. Ready to go. So that's Kilimanjaro, getting ever closer. And we're kind of going between these two hills here. Say hill, that's also a mountain. Trying to find what mountain it is. Mount Meru. And on the right, Monduli Mountain. Airport elevation 2936. Awesome. Let's just leave it in level change. I was going to go into level change mode for top of descent, but we're literally on it anyway. And then change into prof. But it'll be fine. There we go. Not going to get much of a view of Kilimanjaro today though, by the looks of it. The airfield's down through that cloud somewhere. Good view from here though. Imagine seeing that in real life. Great. So, what's this? At or above level 120. Here's a question for you all. Has Ouroboros Jets gone? Have they just given up and stopped? Because I went onto their Discord today, having not been on it for a very long time, and the last messages were from 2022, so 4 years ago, and basically the entire Discord server looks to be locked down. Bit of a weird one, that. But there's no announcement to say, oh, we've stopped development or anything like that. Just nothing. So I assume, I've left their Discord group, I assume their project is no more. Look at these mountains. Bring that range ring in. Size that crash axe. I only just noticed that. Descent level 130 Osprey 165. How's that for a view? That. La Réunion and kind of Mauritius, La Réunion, the Seychelles, Madagascar, they're really superb to fly around as well, but what an approach. Looks to be an absolute cracker. Speed 220 Osprey 165. Being really aggressive with this deceleration. Descend 9000 QNH 1022 Osprey 165. Go level change. Put that back on Toga. Oh, you know what I forgot? Takeoff config. Don't let me forget that on the way back up, team. Two. Ooh. KJ at 6. 10 miles. This is tight. I'm not sure we're gonna get the profile quite right here. Look at that though. Let's play speed games. From I've got clear dial S09 and Roger to the 6000 Osprey 165, thanks.
Localizer alive. Glide slope alive.
$180 till 6, Osprey 165. Speed check. Flaps 8.
Lock captured. Glide slope captured. Speed checked, gear down.
Not yet, 15 miles. Made that work. Right, so it's going to be missed to 6. I forgot to arm the lift dumpers as well. I knew I'd forgot 2-3 things. Bloody heck. Oh well, we got it. End flat 15. Hope you guys are going to enjoy this this 2-sector tight old compacted bit of flying today. Those are 2-2 minimums, that's all set. Did we get didn't hear the cabin crew seats.
Cabin crew, please set your seats for landing.
There we go. Dankeschön. Is it 180 till oh, what? 180 till 6, wasn't it?
Cabin is secured for arrival.
So 132's missed approach speeds. Kilimanjaro's hiding from us, look. But look at that, it's just stunning. Look at this. That's right, I'm on mobile for this chat now. How hard's the plane to learn? Pretty hard. No, it's alright, it's absolutely fine, mate. Get down. Vice Marshal, welcome. Yeah, the F100 is brilliant.
Speed checked, flap 42.
Look at this. Disarm the auto thrust. Auto thrust completely binned out then. So hand flying the whole thing in. It was very unsettled with flat 42 actually, compared to the last time. Do an uncleared land, that's for 165. Yeah, I could see that speed suddenly just drifting. We had 160, but you can see it was just, we extended those flaps, it just started to collapse away without any response, so bin off the automation, take over. about 1,500 kilos between airports, I think was the estimate. Night Shadow. Yeah, we just hand fly it. It hand flies really nicely anyway, so. And my live chat is now on my mobile phone in front of me, so you forgive me if it's a bit delayed, because it stopped responding on the browser.
100 above.
Minimums.
Continue.
Glide slope.
Disregard. Don't have a coughing fit now. Suppressing it.
$100.
Definite nose down tendency.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Reverse.
We're gonna make Victor? Oh yeah, we are. Alrighty. Bit of a sharp turn, but we made it. Hip you hard up. Flaps up. Lovely jubbly. We could try the other flap setting on the way into Nairobi, potentially techie, as a way of testing. Taxi stand A, Osprey 165, thanks. Turn the all-weather radar off. Jubbly. Stand 8. Well, can't really see because the GSX menu's in the way of the screen. There we go. We don't need a follow me. Happy days. Entire sector, no music. Because we've been so busy. So this is Vuelo Simple's Kilimanjaro International Airport. Kilimanjaro's hiding. Just poking out through the cloud there, look. Flight Marshal, yes mate, I've got a set of tutorials out for this F70 and F100 package. But let's leave the taxi lights extended. For those of you tracking this on New Sky today for the event flying along, we've got a special one-day only award going for it as well for those taking part in the 12 Hours of Nairobi event. Flying here and back. Go down to a little crawl. Throttle's idle. I love these wing control rudder pedals, they're so good. You just feel like you have such definitive control over the aeroplane. Parking brake is set. Control locks can go on. APU's got it, and the bleed's on, that's all set. We haven't got no icing or anything like that. Alrighty.
Cabin crew, door to manual.
Good engines, very good parking. First time to Tanzania, I think, or certainly the first time to Kilimanjaro Airport. Flight Sim Marshal, all the links are in the description below for the aeroplane and the scenery. So you'll be able to find it all there. Pop that off, and then down here, click that to enable this again. Aircraft, chocks, cargo. GSX. Rested boarding. Look at this, a fleet of Ospreys ready to go. So there's a freeware Kilimanjaro that's available on flightsim.to, which looks pretty decent, to be fair. This is for Wello Simple's airport scenery, which is payware. It's available on Contrail. It's all linked down below. It looks okay. Flickering textures always stand out. The thing with Wello Simple's scenery, quite typically, is the performance is actually pretty good, usually, as you can see. And there is some nice detail dotted all the way right out to the security borders there, look. Little petrol station and some safari trucks. So those of you who fly with Osprey Airways, every Thursday Bonaire, who fly around South Africa, it's a virtual airline, they bloody GSX, just do it yourself. Then it resets the thing. God damn it. Yeah, so Bonaire basically said if there's any Osprey Airways pilots that want to fly along with them when they do their weekly, I think Thursday evening group flights, then they're more than welcome to join. So if you are looking somewhere to fly, you can join the Bonaire IFR Thursdays, which I think I'm sure it's Thursdays at 1700 Zulu. From there, and they change the routes all the time. They're usually quite like short hops, quite intense, good fun. Here comes Ian. His doors aren't actually open, by the way. It's just the way that it's loaded in the sim for some reason. The Just Flight Avro RJ. What a touch! That's a beautiful touchdown, mate. Well done. Where's my stairs gone? I asked for GSX airport stairs, didn't I? Right, let's close our flight on New Sky and see what we've got for a score for sector 1 of 2. Tiny little profit, 4,000. Slight offset centerline landing deviation there. But we burnt 1,200 kilos. 31-minute hop. I think this is the first time that we've done a second sector with this as well. So I'm just going to resort that out. HTKJ to HKJK. Jomo Kenyatta. Fokker 100. Slightly longer block time this time. Or is it shorter? Find out in a second. Yeah, 15 minutes longer. I'm going to connect now as Osprey 166. There's Ian. Epic. I love the RJ, it's so good. Which ones have you clocked, mate? The playlists. There's no vapor trail for this aeroplane. Is it on the roadmap for fixing, do you know? I'm not sure. I mean, there wouldn't have been for this sector because the temperatures involved just aren't going to get contrails. Not at the flight levels we were doing, because we were quite low in reality. We may have got higher ones further up though. Just refresh my Simbury flight plan to the latest. No. Operate stairs. It just picks whatever closest it has, techie, really. The KLM must be thinking like, my goodness, why is this so busy here? Stairs operation completed. They're invisible. Oh, I get it. Oh well. Why have those passengers come back? Boarding complete. Operate stairs. Says operating, but I can't see them. This is the thing with GSX, it can be a hot mess sometimes, can't it? Oh well. We'll request boarding anyway. Right, OFP, what have we got? Let's reload that. Give it a refresh to the new route. And then you guys get to watch this. So, starting again in the company route. This time we want HTKJ to HKJK. My brain struggles with that little string for some reason, I don't know why. Do cost index of 60. It wants 100 on Simbury, but I think we'll do 60 because we'll climb a bit faster. Rather than go for speed, we'll go for kind of like a better performance that way. Cool. Then we have to load all this up again, so import the new sim brief. Loading.
Boarding is complete.
Hold on, they're only just turning up. I have to open this again, aren't I? GSX is going to have a fit otherwise. Yeah. Right, so that's already done, that's done. Happy days. Let's go to takeoff. Export weights, export speeds, export toga flex. Love that, because now it's just so fast. Oh, this is a complicated bit of mess on the charts. Dovepo 2 Delta is the one we're doing. So actually we're going to turn up towards Kilimanjaro, look, and then head on up and out. That'd be stunning. Just managed to suppress that before I had a coughing fit on here for you folks. And mute the old microphone in time. Size of that. Okie dokie. I thought he's doing a really big bit of airspace management. That's a good point. I've got to make sure I start the next flight actually as well. On New Sky. In. I'm going to wait till he gets his touchdown clearance first before I get a request in to get our clearance to do the second sector, because sounds like carnage. Where did Jack fly to? Awesome touchdown, mate. Well done, Ian. Is it showing its face yet? Oh, it is! There's Kilimanjaro. Sounds like a military call sign. E51. That's a Mustang, isn't it? So, what were we expecting from this? Not actually sure what the initial plan is going to be. Maybe 10,000? There's no pushback on these stands. Yeah, so you taxi, it's just engine start and then you taxi out. Doris Love Control, hello again, Osprey. 166, bay number 8, Fokker 100 with information. Mike, request clearance to Nairobi, please. Clear to Joe Kenyatta via the Dovpo to Delta departure, initial climb level 140, squawk 3400, Osprey 166. Boeing V4, initial climb 140. So we can go Kilimanjaro, SID, runway 09, Dubpo 2 Delta, insert, and then I think it's Utata transition if I remember rightly, it is, insert, because otherwise we're not going to get the route sequencing quite correct. And then, as we head into Nairobi later, 06. Oh, my goodness, what on earth? Oh, and have 06 there. But we could get the ILS. Could get our Apnom transition there. Look, that is the most likely. Tevox direct Apnom, and then from there, we might have to play that by ear though. See what happens. We'll pop it in. Alice 06. Utata 3 Alpha. Insert. John 2 Charlie. Hope that's correct. We shall find out when we get there and it all gets buggered up. Sure, it'll be fine. I think I've already done that, haven't I? Yes. Mega. So Pirates Airlines, AP available, seatbelt signs, no smoking signs, 140, 132. Gotta remember those other bits before. Just gonna zero that off again. so it doesn't clash with anything else. So hide the charts for you, and then we can get the light directors back on again. At 140, 150. And Osprey 165, request engine start, stand 8. A firm, sorry, Osprey 166. Startup approved, QNH 1022, Osprey 166. I thought I was being smart changing the call sign one extra digit, but I'm going to forget the entire way through this sector, aren't I? I know it. Whoops. Let's get rid of the music. Dink. I missed. Oh yeah. Oh, there we go. Ill brain not kicking in. Beacon lights are on, good, that's a start. This thing starts so fast. Flap 0 for this performance calculation. Yeah, flap 0 again, wow. It is mad busy on a small sector, isn't it, Ian? It's good. Putting us all in the deep end a little bit, this. Okay, engine 1 and 2 look good. I'm just going to make sure we have set the trim. Nairobi's got busier as well. Yeah, trim looks set. For that, we don't need it. Oh, hold on. Oh, I already did that. Cool. Right. Engine 1 and 2 look good. Pop that off. Let's pop the APU off. Control lock. Do some control checks. Just got to double check. Yeah, new sky. Nav prof. ATS armed. Osprey 165 request taxi. Ah. I'm going to do that for the next hour, aren't I? Taxi Yankee, hold point 09, Osprey 166. Oh no. Why did I change my call sign? Should have just kept it the same. Oh, it needs a bit of power. Zoom, zoom. That's such a wicked looking aeroplane. Zato yet again, doing another great job with the paint scheme. Put that weather radar on. Well, that's a plane then for some reason. Lovely jubbly. Oh, that's a wicked screenshot. I've got Kilimanjaro in the background as well. And two of you guys. Lovely job. Got map, arc, set, that's set. They're all done. Cross check the data. Multiple times, that's done. And we've actually done takeoff config test this time, and lift dumpers armed, which is what we forgot last time. Naughty us. Is doing a much better job of remembering his call sign, like certain someone. Cough, cough, not me. Right, is it a short old taxi, isn't it? Yankee. After the landing, Kenyan 737 via Yankee, line up runway 09 behind Osprey 166. Okie dokie. Well, there, we're visual with him. Could be quite a good little view, this. Look at that. Oh, great touchdown. We will continue on. I'm actually going to turn these on now because I will forget.
Cabin is secured.
I said seats for takeoff already. Yeah, it's just whatever it picks here for some reason. I don't know why. It's Kilimanjaro again. Look at the lineup now, getting distracted by the big mountain. (3,600 odd meters are away, so we can nibble a little bit off. Sure, it'll be fine. See the Kenya Airways just vacating off in the distance over there. Look, I say vacating, he's doing a backtrack. So park brake on, and we wait. Let's go Elevatex real quick. Didn't even get a chance. There's the screenshot from earlier. There's Osprey 418 Victor heading out, the Boeing business jet. Looking cool. Yeah, it's super busy. Mombassa's been busy as well. There's like a corridor between Nairobi and Mombasa. Nairobi's got a good amount of traffic going through at the moment still though. A lot towards as well. I like these shorter, intense hops. You don't really have much time to think about much else, do you? Kilimanjaro's still visible. He's got to go all the way to this little exit here. Go. Okay. Runway 09 clear takeoff, Osprey 166. He's done it as well. Right, just hold it on the brakes, get to about 1.3 EPA. Brakes off, toga. Get back on our flight deck so I can steer the jet.
80 knots.
Whee. There we go.
V1, rotate. Positive climb.
You're up. Kilimanjaro is watching us. Why is Flight Director 1 blinking at us? I can't quite work it out.
Climb thrust.
Passing 4,700 feet and climb level 200, Osprey 166. That's all set, that's all done. All brakes off, have prof. Just about see Ian. Can't see anyone else. We should get some pretty epic views of Kilimanjaro, because there she is as we climb on up here. Get rid of these. Landing elevation's 5,000 something again, so we're going to just set that back for Nairobi. There it is. Yeah, if you're enjoying it today, smash that like button, team. Nearly at transition. There you go, look at that. Just hiding. Contrails above it. Yeah, the scenery is just lovely. Look at the colours and the textures. We're going to get an icing tube today again. This next sector shouldn't do. Right, what's that minimums for the ILS? 06 at Jomo Kenyatta. 5530, so I'm just going to use decision height again, 200 feet. Ta-da! Done. Well, I want to try to get some photographs, not photographs, but you know what I mean, of Kilimanjaro once the angle's just right, and we can see enough of her. I've raced ahead as well because I want to catch some of you guys landing again as we get into Nairobi, so it'll be busy. So I've kind of like ploughed on so I can kind of watch you folks land. Here's that other mountain. I mean, that just looks brilliant, doesn't it? That bit of a cliff edge on that side of the volcano. It's fantastic. Do a little fly past. Oh, can we trigger that again? Screen grab. "20-minute sector this, apparently. Contact Nairobi Control 1213 for Square 166. Thanks, HC. Enjoy your weekend. One 113 223. Let's approach. Oh, this is busy. Nairobi Control, good afternoon, Osprey 166, is just past Dovepo through level 145, climbing 200. Did Utata 2 Papa arrive on Osprey 166? Utata 2 Papa, which is different to what we planned. Change it on the fly. Which goes straight to Apnom. Crikey. HKJK star. Well done. Interesting. Notice it's not letting me add a lateral revision back in here. But it's fine. So from Atata, we can clear Tebox, and it goes direct to Apnom like that. There we go. So we've just forced it in without having to break anything. We've worked around it. There's always a way. Afternoon, David. Hope you're well, mate. And Luke, yeah, do I sound a bit better? Yesterday I was really rough. I still don't feel. I'm still about 75% today. But always got to power on through some good events. As we've said already, folks, if you don't fly around Africa enough, then go explore. Like, it's some of the most beautiful bits of scenery. Cruise! It was good, David, yeah. It was my kind of like pre-CPT like sort of like session of just walking through a few bits, me clarifying a few areas of some questions that I had, so that I could prepare ready for Friday. Stunning. I've got the charts on still. So this is what you can expect, team flying behind me. Batata to Papa arrival, ILS 06 via Jomok to Charlie. So if you are flying behind, then that's what you can expect. Got to put standard pressure in. God, we're going to get dinged so hard by New Sky. Little refresh of prof. Top of descent. 35 miles. Allow how quick this is. Import sim brief, import aircraft, import live weather, Bosch calculate. But we're going to change, aren't we? We're going to go for flap 25 this time, just to see what happens for our approach. So 3 stages. In the Airbus, obviously, we'd have to tell it that. Go up here somewhere, flat reconfig mode. There isn't that option in the Fokker, which is great. It's one less button to have to fiddle around with and forget about. So we shall proceed as we are, and airport elevation 5330. So I'm just going to make sure. Contact Nairobi radar 1223, Osprey 166, thanks, see ya. Ta-da! 123. This is my instructor again. I can hear him. Nairobi radar, good afternoon. Osprey 166, level 200, inbound on the Tapa to Papa with Tango. Descend level 160, hello again, Osprey 166. There we go. Thousand feet per minute would be nice. I'm going to flick that to 285 because it's got to be a round number. It's like the radio, isn't it, in your car? You've got to have it on like evens or rounded 5s and 0s. Maintain 280 Osprey 166. Lovely. So, let's have a quick look at Elevatex, just see what traffic we're getting nestled around at the moment. So there's us there, Osprey 166, routing in towards the approach. We've got 4, 5 aircraft heading in around the same time, 6 aircraft heading in at the same time as us. So we're going to be probably 1, 2, probably behind the Ethiopian there, Ethiopian 402, or ahead of that and behind Ethiopian 328, potentially. Yeah. How is the team getting on behind? There's Ian, he's airborne. Markle's up, about to take off. Seven. Let's get this pre-tune ready to go. $18.7, that's Jomo Kenyatta Tower, Nairobi Tower. We're going to have auto brake low. I've got to set the icing conditions. Pressure set, got to set the ILS frequency, really important. Make sure I've got that on the charts, 1103. Look how busy this sector is. It's more crammed than a Manchester. 053, I love it. Amazing ATC as always. 110.3, 053 degrees inbound course. And let's pop back its toga. Descend level 110, Osprey 166. Gonna set our speed bugs for 25. A lot of weather ahead of us. Don't forget, airport elevation is 5,330 feet, so we are pretty much 10,000 feet above the ground, round about now, as it stands, as we descend back into Nairobi. Is ATC quiet for everybody? Stand by. How's that? It's going to be too loud now. Hopefully not. He's thrown his pen everywhere. Right. Got away from that bit of clouds. Is that better for you, David? Do let me know. It's mega loud in my headset. But I'll swizzle it down. There's a bit of TCAS there. So at this point we're thinking like, are we going to get delayed vectors? Are we going to get like a little turn? Speed 250, descend 100, Osprey 166. Not heard any ATC at all. Can anyone else hear ATC? Speed 220, Osprey 166. I'll turn it right up. Oh, hold on. You haven't heard any ATC at all? Left 310 and speed 200, Osprey 166. How's no one even mentioned that so far? Stand by, I'm trying to fix this. Send 9000, 1021, Osprey 166.
Better.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. I think there was a Streamlabs update and it's reverted some settings. I think I've solved it. That's frustrating because we're now like...
324, reduce speed to 250 knots, descend to flight level 100.
We're now like 2 hours, 20 minutes into stream? And you've missed all of the ATC.
324, fly heading 150. Heading 150.
You guys should have said something earlier. I had no idea.
Reduce speed 180 knots.
Reduce speed 180, Osprey 166. Unbelievable. We needed you at the start, David.
170.
I have to go flaps 1 here.
Osprey 166, turn right, sting 020, cleared out approach runway 06.
Right 020, cleared ILS 006, Osprey 166.
Step in 402, speed 200 knots until 10 DME. 200 knots until 10 DME for Sophia 422.
Glide slope alive.
324, turn right, heading 240.
Cheers, Badger. It's a bit late now because we're landing into a second sector. Oh no.
Block captured.
Osprey 166, reduce speed to 170
Glide slope
knots
captured.
until 10 DME.
170 till
check,
10,
gear
Osprey
down.
166.
Sunny 324,
Oh no!
heading 03, cleared ILS approach runway 06, the Connect 1021.
It's been such great ATC as well, that's so annoying. I can't believe we've gone the entire way through 2 sectors without even realising. Because for me, the output was looking like it was fine on my end.
Sunny 324, reduce speed to 180 knots.
Speed 180 knots then.
Shamrock 350, contact Nairobi 121.3. Safe landings, bye bye.
121.3, speed 350, thanks. Inland 5 from Metal, for the descent.
Inland 5 from Metal, descent to flight level 130, turn right heading 170.
This is what the HC has been like the entire time, basically.
Inland
Maxed
5
out.
from Metal, did you speed to 220 knots?
And speed 220 knots.
Opera 166, 5 miles in trail of a... I'm not sure what type he is there, but he's 5 miles in trail of an aircraft. Contact tower 118.7. Happy landing.
Roger, we've got him on TCAS, so we'll contact tower 1187. Thanks, HC. Have a good weekend. Oscar 166, yeah.
So yeah.
Well, big thank you to the VATSIM Sub-Saharan Africa controllers, even though you've not heard any of them for the last 2 hours, 20 minutes. Thanks, David. Appreciate you a lot. Nairobi Tower, good afternoon. Osprey 166 is final, believe number 2, 7 miles, ILS 06 land.
Osprey 166, Nairobi Tower, you are second indeed, session 030 degrees, 4 knots, runway 06, continue approach.
06, continue approach, number 2, Osprey 166. Let's go get this all fully configured here, 127137142.
Speed checked, flap 42.
No. Oh. Yeah, look, there's something not right with this landing behaviour on the ILS.
Station calling, readability 4.
They must have changed something with the flight model. Because it doesn't feel right.
Can you see 54, correct?
And if we can entry preferred, okay.
Roger, thank you.
But no, you're like maintaining like.
Understand. Yep.
The German default taxi can entry preferred.
7 knot crosswind now.
Certified Kilo, runway 06, via Juliet, Golf and Kilo.
God, that's reminded me.
Please set your seat for landing.
There we go. Speed.
The seat of the passenger, which is Kilo Juliet and Golf, okay, entry preferred.
I feel like flat 25 is even worse, flight control wise.
And then just hold before the next
Cabin
taxiway.
is secured for arrival.
That's all good.
Thanks, and then once the company Boeing
We shouldn't be having 80% M1, 75% M1 just to maintain
500.
speed on final approach. This is insanity.
Osprey 166, session 030 degrees, 6 knots from me, 06, clear to land.
06 clear land, that's 166.
100 above.
Traffic. 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 Traffic.
Disregard.
Minimums. Sink rate. Glide slope.
Correcting.
Pull up. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Oh yeah.
Reverse.
9921.
Well, that was a handful.
Hello, have you made contact with the other controller previous to myself?
Brakes off. We're going to vacate Echo, no doubt.
You have a lot of background noise, it's very difficult to understand yourself.
I don't know what was going on there with the trim, it's very bizarre.
H1021. You can squawk 5467 and your startup is approved and I'll call you back for taxi. Squawk is 5467. Read back correct. I will call you
What's
and
up?
I can give you a bit of a gap for taxi. Oh, look, no, 324 on the honest.
Just keep on rolling off.
So then 324, runway 06, Epsilon 030 degrees, 406, clear to land. Clear to land, runway 06,
Probes off.
Nairobi Tower, good day. D-line 5 from hotel, established at runway 06, reduce our speed to minimum foot.
D-line 5 Romeo Hotel, thanks, was just about to give that one to you. But if you are already, that's perfect. So Epsilon 030 degrees, 4 knots, runway 06, continue.
I know what it would have been.
Landing clearance.
Windows update yesterday. It always buggers up my Streamlabs settings. That's precisely what it's done, I think.
9 Tango Kilo, holding short hotel.
But I forgot to check because I'm not very well.
9 Tango Kilo, many
Whoops.
thanks.
Sorry guys, I feel like I've let you guys down for about 2 hours there without any ATC background noise.
It's pretty difficult with this layout of airport. There's only one down and one up at one time, and it's quite a lot of traffic for this airport. Yes, no worries. Ethiopian 402, did I get your bay number from you?
It turned off by itself Act 2 at that point, whereas the first time we didn't have the bug on the first sector. The second sector, it disengaged itself and went to go nose down, but
166, do you have a preferred bay?
whichever you prefer, Osprey 6.
Osprey 166, it's going to be on the Mike apron.
Roger.
Stepper 9921, you can taxi hotel, crashing taxi Juliet, Golf.
Yeah, then it felt like we were like fighting the aeroplane when the autopilot disengaged. Then it was very bizarre. So what it's doing, it seems to be the case that it's losing the ability to maintain its speed. That's MPS landing, I think, unless
Beeline 5,
might be wrong.
5 Romeo Hotel, go around, say again, go around, acknowledge.
Oh no, that's a different one. It's Sudanese 324.
Beeline 5 Romeo Hotel, it's the standard mist. You can contact Nairobi radar 122 decimal.
Terminus approach and 122.3, see you.
According to Elevatex, landing was good. Minus 102 foot per minute at 1.14 G.
Feedback 479er, request push and start.
479, hold position.
Hold position, feedback 479er.
Nairobi Tower, good afternoon, it's helicopter.
And then yeah, because we punched it, we got the overspeed warnings there.
5 Yankee Bravo Sierra Kilo, thanks. Are you looking to make it like a landing?
If I would land and disconnect 5 Sierra Kilo.
5 Sierra Kilo, roger, thanks. Continue approach from 06, Epsilon 030 degrees, 4 knots.
There's a helicopter on final approach.
5 Sierra Kilo.
To be clear, you're going for the runway and not the helipad landing.
Yeah, I'll be runway 5 Sierra Kilo. We established ILS runway 06.
Sierra Kilo, roger.
Wow.
Kenya 254, behind the landing Alpha 139 helicopter via Kilo, line up and wait, runway 06 behind.
The helicopters don't tend to appear for me, so just see what it appears as.
Beeline 9 Tango Kilo, left onto hotel, give way to the Cessna 172, then continue taxi to Juliet 5.
Hey, I see a little Osprey over there.
9 Tango Kilo, left onto hotel, we will give away to the small aircraft on our left hand side and after taxi to Juliet 5.
That's Badger. Spotted ya.
328, follow the beeline, Airbus A330 ahead, to stand 19.
Just turn them off. Oh, there's a Lufthansa 747-8 there, beautiful.
Follow the Ethiopia correcting the company, Airbus A350 ahead, stand 11.
Follow the company traffic to stand 11, Ethiopia 4 City.
Osprey 166, it's a left there please, a down Mike, any stand.
Roger, we'll go left to Mike, and I think it's Mike 2 we've selected, Osprey 166. Thanks for the ATC.
166, many thanks to you too. See you there, what, 324, say bay number?
We don't have a station anywhere close.
Thanks, continue taxi on Golf there, I'll call you back. All stations, Nairobi, I'll be back to you in approximately 1 minute, just bear with me for 1 moment.
Looking out for a helicopter, but I can't see one. $22. F. This is Terminal 2 here. Oh, hello, cheeky. I come in the wrong old way. I have, haven't I? Schoffineck. Hold on. What is going on with this now? There we go.
All stations, Nairobi back.
Do a good old power back like they did in the old days. They'll never notice. I assume that's meant to be the helicopter. Whee!
Yeah, no, I'm going to do off on a continue approaching 070 degrees 6 knots.
Continue approach until under runway 06, Qatar 166.
And Kenya 254, substitute 070 degrees 6 knots, 06, clear takeoff.
06, takeoff, Kenya 254.
Sefa 9921, report ready to copy your after departure instructions.
No one saw a thing.
So you've got a lot of background noise, it's very hard to understand you, just stand by for 1 moment. Speedbird 479, once the Ethiopian Boeing 737-800 series pulls into stand 1.
I needed you guys earlier. Sort out those audio issues. What a rookie error. The entire time. I'm in disbelief.
The Ethiopian has passed, facing north. Speedbird 479.
22 Fox.
Qatari 166, F 070 degrees 6 knots.
It doesn't give you any arrows on the chart, so you don't actually know which way to enter from. It doesn't say.
Very good afternoon, Osprey 2473, established on the LS runway 06.
Until you commit, and then you're buggered, so.
Osprey 2473, Nairobi Tower, good afternoon to yourself. Continue
Come on.
06, 060 degrees 6 knots, your number 2.
Something not right with this second sector lane.
Number 2, Osprey 2473.
Kenya 254, over to Nairobi, radar 122.3.
1, speed is back, thank you, bye-bye.
Good job, Lee. Brakes. Jolly good. That's all set. That's available. Yeah.
Cabin crew, door to manual and cross check.
I forgot to arm the lift dumper when that autopilot disengaged because I was too busy fighting the jet.
Sefa 9921, hold position after departure runway 06. It's right hand circuit, not above 800 feet VFR. Report right downwind runway 06.
Maybe towards F1 and F1 will proceed the right downwind at 800 feet.
Stairs operating. I'm not convinced GSX
Correct. Hold position, I'll call you back.
is allowing any stairs on this at the minute for some reason. Right, let's
299 Tango Kilo. Thank you, sir, for your lovely service.
zoom
Have
along.
a very good evening and see you next time. Bye bye.
And thank you, Kilo, thank you very much.
Have a quick look at New Sky. Oh, the bloody passenger door again.
Osprey 2473, 7060 degrees, 6 knots, 06, clear to land. Please land, Osprey 2473. Qatari 166, save a number.
Right, New Sky, let's close the flight. We'll watch Ian's touchdown.
Yeah, Roger, if you don't have
Another
one,
little
that's
bit
fine,
of profit, 992. Offset line takeoff, but good touchdown.
Good day, Tower. Osprey tonight on final ILS.
Well, if they're usually flying along, you're never going to spot the audio issue because you're concentrating on your own jets on these super short sectors. So
070 degrees, 6 knots, you number 2.
I'd have expected a comment to go, "Where's the ATC? We can't hear it."
Sorry, 166 is stand 13, okay? 13 is fine, thank you.
Here comes Ian, in the beautiful RJ.
166, Roger, thanks. Continue taxi by Golf, hold short of hotel.
Taxi via Golf and hold short of hotel. Qatar 166.
One for the blooper reel.
921, you can expect a 3-minute delay.
Can't pan fast enough. He's down.
Hello, Tower. Hello again. Beeline 5 meters. 06.
Right, 5 hotel, hello again, you can continue approach from 806.
We've got Michael on final.
Not your number 3.
Zoom. Just seeing through the cloud. I haven't been drinking Dirty 2, not yet, but I'm full of cold. I'm not feeling 100%. It just goes to show you though, if you're boarding an aeroplane as a passenger and you've got an ill pilot, I'd probably start to question whether or not they're alert enough to fly the jet. It's hard work in the sim, let alone for real life, with actual lives. All I've got is like a heavy cold. Well, I think we've pulled off these two sectors pretty nicely, notwithstanding the technical issues. So apparently that weird autopilot behaviour on final approach there, or that second sector, that is a known bug that they're going to patch apparently with the next update, but they have got something on their forums that talks about WASM gauge folder replacement. Apparently fixes it, so there is a way around it. I had no idea though until somebody mentioned it in the live chat, so, which is why we're kind of raw with it today. It's an A220 that it's rendered Michael in, although he's in I think the Fokker 100. We don't have that model matched unfortunately, but any builds A220 doesn't look too far away, does it? So I'm forward to checking that out hopefully nearer the time. Great touchdown, Michael. Ooh.
Osprey 2473, very warm welcome to Nairobi. Do you have a preferred date?
Negative, happy to go wherever you need me.
Well, that's a sporty vacate.
Osprey Fahrenheit vacated runway.
Good effort.
598, thanks. Osprey 2473, do you have a, say your aircraft type, sir?
We are a RJ1000 for Osprey 2473.
Roger, next left onto Mike, any stand?
Next left onto Mike and any stand, Osprey 2473.
Beeline 5 Hotel Romeo, surface wind 060 degrees 6, correction 070 degrees 6 knots from A06, clear to land.
Descend runway 06, Beeline 5 Romeo Hotel.
This guy's flying a
Osprey
HB3300.
I'm small one, we can take a free Charlie.
Osprey 598, thanks. Follow the company aircraft ahead. Any stand on the mic apron?
Any stand at Mike apron, Osprey 5.
Stafford 9921 behind the landing, Brussels Airways, Airbus A330 by kilo, line up and wait, runway 06 behind.
Not that you've heard it, but we've had some amazing air traffic control until the last 20 minutes. Amazing air traffic control from VATSIM Sub-Saharan Africa in the 12 Hours of Nairobi event. Apologies for those technical issues. I don't know why. It was either the Streamlabs update or the Windows update yesterday that has changed my settings without me clicking anything. And it never tells you. But it's happened a few times in the past, and it keeps tripping me up. But yeah, I do apologise for not noticing the controllers not being audible on the stream. Hopefully you've enjoyed the sector nevertheless, the two sectors nevertheless, heading here out of Nairobi to beautiful Kilimanjaro and back again around Central and East Africa. All the links are in the description down below if you want to get your hands on this, the Just Flight Fokker 100, which is awesome, really love it. Built Nairobi or Vuelo Simple's Kilimanjaro Airport. You can find them all linked down in the description below, so go and get your hands on those. There's also a freeware Kilimanjaro Airport scenery for MSFS 2024 that's worth having a little look at before you buy the Vuelo Simple one, just to see if that one is good enough for your needs. Because it looks pretty good as well, actually. And while you're there, go to flightsim.to, download Mombasa for free, and Kigali in Rwanda, some really good freeware airport sceneries that I spotted. You'll be able to have a little look at those and enjoy those for free as well, to expand the options for you in this part of the world. But I hope you have a great rest of the weekend, wherever you are, whatever you might be doing. If you want to fly over the next few hours, this event continues for 3 more hours, so you can get a flight out if you want to. And again, a big thank you extended as always to the VATSIM Sub-Saharan Africa team. Thank you very much for watching, joining in with the live chat wherever you are in the world. Hit like before you head off. And I will see you, hopefully, next weekend. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you soon.
And you can report right down when runway 06.